My name is Eleri Davis. When my mother died in 2010, we decided as a family to donate some money in her memory to Christian Aid. I'm travelling to the Amazon to see just what gifts given in memory can do.
My mother would have been absolutely amazed thinking of me coming all this way to see these little communities and to meet these people. She would have been flabbergasted, but she would have been very proud, I think. She was passionate about helping people. And I'll never forget when she was quite ill, her telling me that when I get out of hospital, I'm going to arrange something so that we can raise some money. And I told her, well, Mum, you've done enough all these years, you've raised money, you need to get better now. And she turned to me and she said, but what's the point if you can't help people? So she really felt a purpose in life in helping others. And I think that naturally led her to the work of Christian Aid. My mother worked for the Lampeter Committee of Christian Aid for about 25 years, organising coffee mornings, concerts, and there are many people like her. And this is a real tribute to them, as well as a tribute to the work that Christian Aid does. Well, in Catania, we were given a wonderful welcome. The children of the local school, they danced for us, which is absolutely beautiful. We then were introduced to Donna Dilma, one of the elders of the community, and who wouldn't move from Catania if you gave her £1 million. It wouldn't mean anything. She loves the area. And it really touched me how passionate she was about her family, about values, about belonging, about identity. It's really touching the work that Christian Aid and their partners do in helping these communities be sustainable and empowering them to live the best life that they can in these quite difficult situations.
Donna Dilma told me about the terrible floods in 2014, how the village football pitch looked like the sea and the water came in waves. She explained that the community came together to help one another, even though they'd all lost everything. They were eventually taken by rescue boats to a refugee camp. She says Christian Aid's partner, Solutions Practicas, came to their aid by giving them emergency food and helping them to set up a way to protect the seeds against future floods.
Donna Dilma introduced me to the Seed Box, which is a project that Christian Aid and their partners here in Bolivia introduced to them following the floods. And the Seed Box is like a bank where all the families in the community keep their seeds so that they're kept dry, kept from the animals. And again, a simple idea, but it's something that's changed their lives. So tell me, how important has this Seed Box been for the community?
Donna Dilma says everything you see around you now, the trees, the houses, are all thanks to the support they got from Christian Aid and their partners.
One of the things I was told about Christian Aid's work is that they've helped the communities to think ahead. This has been very important in terms of sustainability of these communities, and the planting of trees and ensuring food for future generations is extremely important. And the point was made that these communities need to think about today, about tomorrow, but also about the next 10, 20 years. They're a very happy community here in Catania, and it's based on feeling that they're part of something, that they're part of a community, feeling that they have the freedom to speak their own language, to celebrate their own culture, and that is exactly how I feel when I'm home at Wales. And it makes you happy. It's the simple things, and it's here. It's here. This is their life in the forest, in the Amazon, and it should be protected and it should thrive. Christian Aid helped the Indigenous communities to find their voice. And now there are more Indigenous people in positions of power where they are being heard and when their problems are being voiced. And that's extremely important when you think of sustainability for the future. Well, the trip to San Ignacio was absolutely incredible. And we saw some exquisite wildlife, birds, coming to nest. It was that time of the evening. Baby crocodiles. It was an incredible experience. And then we saw the sun go down, sunset at San Ignacio. It was very magical, I thought. It was incredible, and I'll never forget it.
This trip has shown me that we were absolutely right to give in memory of my mother to Christian Aid. She cared so much about helping others, and that's what I saw in Bolivia. She would have been so proud to see the good it's done.